Tip of the week. This is week 3 of our leash training series, and today we're going to take it the next step. You've got your dog in at a heel. You have them walking at your side while you give them treats. Now these are some tips to get them in a little tighter, keep them a little closer, and also some small dog tips, because we all know the bad back you can get from constantly giving your treats to your small dog. So Ted's going to be our helper this week. Ted is pretty well leash trained, but since we're doing small dog tips, we're going to use him for today's lesson. So one thing is, when your dog's walking on a leash, if you change directions, it helps them pay more attention. Ted, leave it. Get it? Good boy. So by changing directions, the dog has to pay attention. When you're walking a straight line, they kind of get in that zone, okay, we're walking a straight line. But if you change directions on them, they have to be like, oh, we're going that way now, and pay more attention. So oftentimes in training classes, we'll set up obstacles that we have to weave through. We at Lex Pets do have your standard traffic cone. We use them in many different classes, but you can use the little soccer cones you can get at Dick's or Walmart, or you can use a kitchen chair. Just anything to get your dog moving around it. And you want to have your dog practice on both sides of you so that they have to learn. Ted, get in. So this way Ted has to keep up, keep up, leave it, keep up. Good boy. But then with him on my inside, so he has to learn to slow down to stay out that side. So, there's a couple small dog tips. So small dogs, as you saw when we were training Charlie, I could keep my hand right here and she could take treats right out of my hand. Well, with Ted, that's not so easy, and also that encourages him to jump up as he's doing. So if you don't want to have to do this and bend over the whole time, we have a couple tricks. The first one, we took some heat shrinking, a dowel rod, and a measuring cup, put them together, and we can put our dry treats, our Zooks, in the cup, and then now Ted can get his treats out of the cup. However, if you don't want to go through all the steps of putting this together, one really simple thing to do, Ted, leave it, sit, Ted, sit, is take your standard kitchen spoon, rubber band, dowel rod, and we're just going to rubber band the spoon on the end of the dowel rod, or the dowel. Well, and then this is our pumpkin mixture we use in Kongs. You can use peanut butter, you can use wet dog food, but now I have a nice little thing to keep Ted right here at a heel. And if you plan on working a lot with your dog, sit, Ted. You can duct tape the spoon on, do whatever, make it a little more permanent. But this is a quick, easy tip so you're not bending over to work with that dog every time you want to work on your heel. And as you notice, Ted's now not jumping to get the treat. He's walking at a heel without a jump so that he can have his treats nice and easily. So those are KK's tips of the week this week for leash walking. Tune in next week and we will have our final class. Thank you.